No, you didn't do it. You didn't do it. You didn't do it.
No?
You didn't do it. Didn't do it.
That's weird.
You didn't do it. It's not recording.
The space button used to record. It used to restart the recording. Now it doesn't, apparently.
No, it doesn't, and we'll never record again. We're doomed. No one will ever see us play this game.
Never.
Hey, what's that red thing in the top corner of the capture that says REC?
It means we're gonna wreck this place, son.
Riggedy wrecked.
Yeah.
When is that coming out?
Summer.
Really?
Yep, they said the rest of the season is coming out in the summer.
Ugh.
That's fine, whatever. We've gotten stuff at least. Did you see you see the video of Justin Roiland's recording? Like, apparently that is the most drunk he has ever been in his life. They got him really, really trashed, and they're like, okay, now record a bunch of lines. He's like, oh, man. It was, I mean, from the little snippets that they showed us, it was pretty quality stuff, I think. Pretty funny stuff.
I always kind of felt like he's gotta be... Whoa, okay. I've never been hit by that one. That was weird. And fun.
You are
Huh.
no health now.
You know what, man?
You are not doing that great.
I will be okie dokie.
Health-wise.
I always figured he had to be wrecked.
Yeah, they
Oh, crap. When he records Rick.
they did it specifically for this scene. Apparently, it was like there was a he has to be really, really trashed for this specific scene or something.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But they used to, like, originally they...
Come
Man,
on.
that sucked.
I thought I was out of range. I should have dodged.
You're, like, just in range, I think. Just
sorry.
barely.
I'm sorry I'm so bad at this game right now.
Yeah, apparently originally, when they first started recording it, they were like, alright, let's just get them really trashed because that'll give them the belches, right?
Yeah.
Because they can't just record
Yeah,
the belches because it has to be kind of, well, I mean, they can do that because saving money, but like
Yeah.
it has to, they wanted it to be like a different belch every time, not just like the same canned
okay.
thing, because people will be able to tell, and they're all about quality.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, why not, right? So eventually they were like, okay, we can't keep on doing that. First off, he was like gaining a bunch of weight because of how much beer he was drinking, and also the whole, he was getting really, really drunk in the recording studio.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, let's go with like pop or something that'll still give him belches or something like that. But yeah, this one scene that they were recording here, yeah, he's like trashed, and it was like the casting person, or like one of the production people, was like, it was really rough because of how drunk he was and yada yada yada. And then there's like at the end of the clip, it was like a little Dan Harmon like doing the little like playing the tiniest violin in the world thing. It's like, I'm so sorry you had to deal with a drunk Justin for the greatest performance of anyone's of all history or something like that.
Oh,
it's pretty funny. I found it humorous.
Also, we now have to restart the level.
What?
So I'm wondering if we want to maybe just like Pizzly put a pause on it and just start back up from the boss fight. There we go.
Okay, alright,
Okay,
so...
I think we were just being dumb and not looking at the thing properly.
It could be
So
it.
hopefully you guys didn't see necessarily all of that super epic speed run because I made it back.
Are you still going to have that extra health boost?
It's right there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because your health bar is still like...
Oh, it's a usable item.
Okay.
Oh. Okay,
Gotcha.
yeah. I thought I was out of range. Yep, see, boom. Life saved. Okay, nice. Yeah, so during that very short speed run back through the level, I feel like I definitely got my groove back a little bit. So you guys are going to see a much better performance from me in episode 2. Which is...
This is episode 2.
Yeah. I was referring to it in the present tense? Wait, past tense. No. One of those tense.
I hate tents. I like cabin camping better.
Yeah. I mean, the camping's also nice. I don't know. I've always been one for. I've definitely been one as well. I guess especially lately, just the company I keep and my friends and such. I have just grown rather accustomed to sleeping one of two ways in the great outdoors, and that be on the ground in a tent or in the back of a Toyota 4Runner. Like in the truck bed, because you can actually fit a mattress in the back of one of those things.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's pretty spectacular.
So hey, look at look at what happened.
Whoop! I did a thing.
Here we go. This is gonna be like a really short episode, though. I think. Well, because you did like a couple tries and then you died, and then we had to go back to the beginning. So I don't know. That might be enough for like a full episode, maybe.
No, I think we only got like maybe 8 minutes worth of content on that because of there was like a period of time in the run through the level
that we were skipping over.
That I'm not going to specify.
Yeah.
And so that only really puts us about 7-ish minutes.
I guess so.
I want to say. I don't know.
So this is going to be like a really short series of videos.
Yeah, it's not a big game.
No.
It's not a huge game.
Maybe that's what people were upset about. Like that it wasn't like a longer game, maybe, or it felt kind of cheap. The animation isn't like super cheap or anything. It's cute. It's fun.
I actually quite like the
that skinny white man is a pro.
models and all that. But yeah, I can see that being a thing, especially in this age of super long games.
Yeah,
like people really like longevity in their games nowadays. Was it The Witcher 3 clocks in something like 120 hours?
Well, that's if you're doing
before
like
DLC?
Everything.
Yeah,
that's like if you're doing everything. I got about 130 hours in Witcher 3.
Okay.
That was because I was like going through and finishing all the little side quests, and I did the full. Man, that storyline is good.
I know. I haven't even. What is it? I'm currently. I think I just dealt with Horson Jr. Because I was doing exactly that. I was just mucking about with side quests, and I was inside Side Quest City, man.
You got a long way to go.
I love side quests so much. It's a problem because I love side quests so much, and it's gonna be the same problem I'll have when I finally get Breath of the Wild myself. It's gonna take me forever. If my longest Twilight Princess run is any evidence, that it's gonna take me forever to actually finish that game. I think my first Twilight Princess playthrough was something like 80 hours.
At this point, myself, I have got basically everything done in Breath of the Wild. Like in my personal playthrough, I've got what do I have? Jeez,
all of the things I've seen.
I have most of the armors. It's like it's not really something you can say to like, oh, I've got most of the weapons too, because like there's only really one weapon that is a progress. That's like a show of where you are in the game, and that's the Master Sword. Every other weapon is it has durability, so it breaks. So there's no point in saying like, well, yeah, I just got the Bigoron sword, because that doesn't mean anything really, right? Yeah. But the armors don't. So yeah, I've got every one of the armor sets, just about. I think I just got the Barbarian set, which is great.
Cool.
Oh wait, no, I don't have the Ancient set complete yet. I've still got to get one more piece of that, and then like I'm trying to upgrade all my armors as well. So you can like you take them to the Great Fairy Fountains. You have to have a bunch of different like monster parts or bugs or plants or whatever. You just like use those, and she combines them together and whatever makes your armor better.
Okay. I was just thinking about this. I think this might also have been a possible complaint with this, in that this game does kind of hold your hand a little bit. Like whereas with the old Mega Man games, you more or less had to guess. It was fairly obvious, but you had to guess kind of who the next right one to go for was. With this one, you go to the level select, and instead of like before with the Fire Guide, just said start or explain. But if you see one that says advice, pretty much that's the boss that you just beat, then now telling you because Beck has cured them of their virus or what have you that's going on. And they're like, oh yeah, so here's me. This guy's really messed up the joint. So I'm just going to tell you to be careful or something, which is basically them telling you, okay, use this guy's power here.
Right. That, yeah.
This guy is the weakness.
I can see how that might be a bit of a complaint. Like, oh, they just kind of hand it to you.
A little bit. A
Yes,
little bit. I don't entirely mind it because this is one of those games where it's pretty much a game you play if you really just don't want to do a whole lot of thinking.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty, not mind-numbing, but like it's a pretty easygoing game.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely
There's not like a ton to it. Which
no,
is
it's a good
okay.
de-stress game. Like if you're coming home from a long day or something like that, you want to play a game, but you want to play something that you can just play and just not really worry that much because there isn't a big stake to it, and it's not the hardest game in the world, especially if you've played a Mega Man game before.
Yeah. For sure.
But yeah, I don't know. I like that about it. I like that you don't have to think a whole lot, and I'm such a huge fan of the Mega Man games, and the simplicity of them. And it's what drew me to it, and it's just I don't know. I'm rambling a little bit. It's a fun game. I don't care what anybody says about it. I love it. I love Beck. I love Call. I love Dr. Wily. Dr.
White.
Oh, I did the wrong one again.
I can't actually tell who the bad guy is in this game yet.
They've referenced him, I think, once or twice. If you'd seen some of the some of the text dialogue, or some of the dialogue from the text, some of the text from the dialogue. Man, my brain's not working today. They reference a guy named Dr. Blackwell.
Oh, okay.
Who
Sure. Because
may
the word black is in his name, so black is the opposite of white.
Whoops.
That equals death. Right there.
Energy spikes equal death.
Yep. Energy spikes in your face generally is a bad time.
I was almost gonna say his name was Dr. Black, but then no, that's too obvious. So it's Dr. Blackwell.
That's fine, I guess.
But they also haven't directly said that he is the bad guy per se.
They've just kind of been...
They're just like, well, he also was working on the Mighty Number project back in the bay. Yeah, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I've decided...
So he might be a bad guy, and he might just be a guy that they reference. But most likely he's a bad guy, because they reference him. They wouldn't bring him up if he wasn't relevant.
It could also be that slick-looking president guy. Because, he looked a little slimy. He looked like a rough customer. I was suspecting whether there was a secret there or not, but I don't think there is. I think it's just a harder way down, pretty much.
I think that's just a more difficult way to get down here.
Yeah, because I definitely did not go up the high road the last time I played this level. And this is a lot easier, but I almost missed this. Kazam. Extra healths. And points.
Shaka Blau.
Shaka Blau.
Shaka Blau.
What is Shaka Blau?
Nothing. It means nothing at all.
Is it like Shapoopy? I don't know what that is. I heard it on Family Guy once.
Shaboopy?
I feel like it's something from an old musical of some sort. Shaboopy? Oh yeah, I also have not... I've been playing this whole level and have not displayed the new power that we got.
Yeah, what the hell?
I know, and you will see this. You'll see this new power very soon on the next episode of Hamgros. You have to watch the next one. I mean, you'll be there, so you don't have to.
Here. Yeah.
But you guys, you gotta watch. You gotta watch to find out.
Mandatory attendance.
Mandatory attendance.
Do we have enough? Like, is there enough on here for the?
I feel like at this point, because we're like 8 minutes past where we were now or before, so we're probably around 13 minutes.
You can do a bit more.
You can do a bit more. Okay.
Whatever.
Well then, you know what? I lied. You're gonna see it right now.
There's a few. Yeah.
And I forgot how to transform.
We could have kept you guys waiting, but we didn't. We were like, no, you know what?
Yep.
Let's let them know right now.
Yep. This is what it does. So you build it up, you hold down X, and BAM!
Ooh.
And there's no, like, firing to it. Like, you don't launch it at anything. It's not like... And that
use your words.
Right there. Yeah. Use your tongue and your words, then your mouth, and talk like a human. This right here is kind of a fundamental difference to the Mega Man games in that with all the Mega Man powers, with all the boss powers, it's basically, okay, here, you shoot something else now.
Yeah, instead of shooting just a little bolt of energy or whatever, it's like, no, now you shoot scissors.
Yeah.
Which is a ridiculous concept, anyways. But regardless,
like you never do anything with these powers that appear to really bear any kind of similarity to the abilities used by the boss themselves.
right?
Whereas, like with this, he was doing this move to me constantly. He would just run up to me and explode.
He was doing that. That's for
Ow.
sure.
And whoa, okay, so he's dead. Whoa, all right,
Just
okay now.
don't get hit by that thing.
Yep, I definitely died to this one a couple of times, embarrassingly enough. First time I played this because this guy is a jerk.
It seems that way.
Kinda
So
wanna
basically,
call him
when
Match
you're,
Man.
oh man, let's not even get into it.
It's not even.
So with this, you just kind of hold down the shoot button, essentially, right?
I hold it down, and so it's got 3 little tears of power, and I mean, like it's a lot of damage when you charge it up all the way, but it's also a very long charge up time if you don't have the red power up. Oh,
So if you've got the power, or if you've got the attack power up thing, then it takes a lot less time.
yeah, like if you get the attack power, the red power up, it shortens the time by I think it speeds it up by at least like a good half second or so.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not tall enough. Okay. We're gonna leave that health alone. I'm not gonna have
Dang.
bonus health today's. Oh. There we go. Give me the points. Give me the points. I'm so much better at this on my proper playthrough. I don't know what's going on here. Huh. Whatever, man. I give up. Nobody wants to watch me try and get bonus stuff all day.
I don't want to do that. So
Oh, nah.
what? Just
An ice cube fell on me and that froze me.
what?
Because that's how that works.
That's not how temperature works at all.
It is in the world of Mighty Number 9, so stop asking questions.
But this is in the present day.
Get out.
They said this was in the present day.
They're phonies.
You're a phony.
Oh. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh.
Oh gosh.
Oh, my goodness. Wait. Yes.
Why are you doing this?
I didn't think I had enough height, and I didn't want to
You
get.
had plenty of height.
I didn't want to get my butt frozen by those cubes again. Oh. I had to fight 2 sets of these guys.
Language.
What? What? I didn't say anything.
Said GD.
Oh, is that? Are we not?
Well,
Are we not supposed to say that?
I mean, whatever. It's whatever, I guess.
I'm sorry. Okay. Well, I don't. I don't want to.
This isn't Nintendo. I think
butts.
Nintendo is a bit more prickly about
That's true.
swears.
I
Blammo.
mean, if we get an angry email from Deep Silver, I will take full responsibility.
Better.
Get like a personal email from KG and for how dare you?
I cannot believe you did this.
I am a.
I should not do that
Proud.
accent.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going to continue with that either.
Because I know I'm not being, like,
Yeah.
insensitive.
Yeah, but other people are like, hey man,
But,
that's not
you know,
cool for you to do
some
that.
people don't feel the same way as we do. So
You're way too white.
we are pretty white.
Yeah. Yeah, so see how. Oh my god. how
Oh
much faster
my glob.
charges up. That's okay.
All right, well, we're going to leave it there then, I guess. And we'll just,
We'll show you these guys how fast I charge up
yeah,
next time.
on Hambros.
All up on Hambros.
All up on this. All up on this.
Get all
this
up on this
business.
video.